To Winchester, Massachusetts and Robert J. Newtown Field for Game 4 of the Cal Ripken Major 60 World Series. Tonight's game features the hometown of Winchester, Mass. and the Midwest Plains Regional Champs from Grand Forks, North Dakota. Introducing today's visiting team from Winchester. The bat boy for Winchester, Tommy Fair. The Diamond Girls, Julia Blad, Sarah Blad, and Michaela Root. And now for the players and coaches from the Winchester team. Number 21, Andrew Holland. Number 13, Andrew Wilson. Number 22, Jack Fair. Number 17, Mario Di Benedetto. Number 25, Patrick Grassi. And number 20, Tanner Cohen. The Winchester starting lineup. Starting tonight in center field and leading off is number 35, Liam Fitzpatrick. At second base, number 1, Andrew Torrey. Catching tonight is number 29, A.D. Steckel. Pitching for Winchester is number 23, Michael Yaron. At first base, number 24, Matt Scalaro. At shortstop, number 8, Ben Blackburn. In left field, number 16, Evan Clark. In right field, number 10, Ben Zaynor. And at third base, number 12, Jack Dean. The coaches for Winchester, Rich McKenzie, Bruce Curry, the scorer is Gary Grassi, and the manager, Bob Newtown. Now introducing today's home team from Grand Forks, North Dakota. The bat girl for Grand Forks, Callista Weissman. The Diamond Girls, Paige Ross and Alejandra Vigil. The players and coaches for Grand Forks. Number 19, Connor Richardson. Number 8, Landon Hagan. Number 15, Noah Chine. The starting lineup for Grand Forks. Starting tonight at shortstop is number 7, Jackson Crewall. In center field, number 13, Isaac Berger. Tonight's pitcher is number 18, Brock Reller. Catching is number 5, Mason Saltwist. At first base, number 10, Matt Clausen. At third base, number 14, Brady Costello. In right field, number 12, Christian Johnson. In left field, number 4, Grant Schumacher. And at second base, number 9, Alan Carlson. The coaches for Grand Forks, Brady Johnson and Casey Purper. And manager Gerard Berger. Reading the sportsmanship code tonight is Landon Hagan from Grand Forks.
Develop a strong, clean, healthy body, mind, and soul. Develop a strong urge for sportsmanlike conduct. Develop understanding of and respect for the rules. Develop courage in the street, tolerance and modesty in victory. Develop control over emotions and speech. Develop a spirit of cooperation and teamwork. Develop into real citizens.
Thank you, Raymond. Throwing out the ceremonial first pitch for this game are Nick Hines, and Clayton Hines. Good job. And now, ladies and gentlemen, would you please stand and remove your caps in honor of our country as Tom Ross, the principal trumpet player for the Boston Symphony Orchestra and the Boston Pops, performs our national anthem. Thank you, Tom.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Babe Ruth Baseball on WinCam. We're coming to you live from Robert J. Newtile Field in Winchester, Massachusetts with the Cal Ripken World Series. I'm Jeremy Dunn here with Pete Caliguri as we bring you Game 4 on the first day of the tournament. This game is between Winchester, Massachusetts and Grand Forks, North Dakota.
Surprisingly, Winchester will be the visitor of this game, and they'll be batting first, and here's their starting lineup. Batting first, center fielder number 35, Liam Fitzpatrick. Second baseman number 1, Andrew Torrey. Catcher number 29, Aiden Stockel. Pitcher number 23, Michael Yarin. First baseman number 24, Matt Scalaro. Shortstop number 8, Ben Blackburn. Left fielder number 16, Evan Clark. Right fielder number 10, Ben Zamor. And third baseman number 12, Jack Keane.
And pitching for the Grand Forks team, we have Brock Reller. He'll be throwing his pitches to Mason Salquist behind the plate. And then in the infield, we have Matt Clausen at first base, Alan Carlson at second base, and Braden Costello at third base, with Jackson Krewald playing at shortstop. In the outfield, there's Grant Schumacher in left, Isaac Berger in center, and Christian Johnson in right field as the Grand Forks team takes the field, and we're ready to start this game.
We've seen some great games today, Jeremy, and we're hoping for another great one to end it off, right?
We certainly are. The last game that was played between Burlington, Massachusetts and Kokomo, Indiana was a real nail-biter, coming in at 3-2, with all 5 of the runs scoring in the first inning, but just a close game.
Excellent pitching.
Excellent pitching all around. And a close game the whole way through. It was real exciting to watch, so let's hope we get another game like that.
Leading off for Winchester, the center fielder, number 35.
So Liam Fitzpatrick will lead off this game for Winchester. Facing Brock Reller on the mound. And the first pitch of Game 4 is a called strike.
That was a hard pitch
from Brock Reller. Takes the second pitch he sees. Chopper to second, an easy play over to first for the first out of this game.
Well, he knew he was going up against a tough pitcher, and he went out and tried to get himself a hit, but he couldn't get enough of it and just sent a short chopper down to the second baseman.
So Andrew Torrey now up for Winchester, playing second base. So here's a pitch to Torrey. Ball just a tad bit high.
Starts him off with a 1-out count.
Check swings.
Appeal down to the umpire.
Here's though he did not go, so it's going to be a 2-0 count here. Hard swing there from Torrey. And the miss evens it up 2-2. Or now it's 2-2. Ball inside, getting away from the catcher.
And it's a full count to Andrew Torrey. And a swing and a miss. And Andrew Torrey goes down with a strikeout.
And the first strikeout today for Brock Reller.
And now the catcher, Aiden Steckel, steps in.
29, Aiden Steckel.
First pitch, just fouled off.
Contact is key. It's just a matter of straightening it out. We've seen a big problem, a lot of foul balls today.
Takes strike 2.
So Brock Reller really throwing that heat in there right now to start off the game. He's allowed no men on yet. There's the 0-2. And he gets his second strikeout here to end the inning.
1-2-3 first for Brock Reller, and the team from Grand Forks is coming up in the bottom of the first.
Attention everyone. The Jimmy Fund is the official charity of New England Babe Ruth and Cal Ripken baseball. And the Jimmy Fund is engaged in striking out cancer research and performing cancer research for strikeout cancer in children. To date, New England Cal Ripken baseball has raised $1.2 million through our baseball program and the Jimmy Fund. During this tournament, we would like to continue this tradition by asking you to help support today's game when we send a Jimmy Fund representative to the scene. Thank you for your cooperation.
Michael Yaren on the mound for Winchester as the starting lineup for Grand Forks, North Dakota comes up to bat, leading off Jackson Krewald. Behind him, Isaac Berger, batting third, Brock Reller, Mason Salquist in the cleanup spot, then Matt Clausen, Braden Costello, Christian Johnson, Grant Schumacher, and Alan Carlson to finish it off.
And here's the first pitch from Michael Yaren. It's a ball to Jackson Krewald. Yaren is throwing his pitches to Aiden Steckel behind the plate. And in his infield behind him, he's got Matt Scalaro at first base, Andrew Torrey at second, and Jack Keene at third base, with Ben Blackburn at shortstop. For the outfield, we have Evan Clark in left field, Liam Fitzpatrick in center, and Ben Zamor in right field.
So Krewald's facing a 2-0 count. As this one just comes inside. A 3-0 count, we'll see what Krewald does.
He takes it all the way for a strike on the outside corner.
A little late on the swing there, and he'll foul it off.
So a full count to Jackson Krewald. And he walks him. And the leadoff batter is on for the Grand Forks team, as center fielder Isaac Berger steps in.
Number 12, Isaac Berger.
Looking at the sign of the third base coach. Jackson Krewald. Preparing to go on second. As this one called inside strike. The 0-1 to Isaac Berger. Looked a little bit high and a little outside there.
So it's 1-1 now, as Yaren looks in, shakes off the sign, gets a pitch he likes, and here he comes.
Heavy cut there from Berger, but comes up with nothing.
Yaren just blew it past him on that pitch. Berger checks the sign, steps back in. Yaren deals. And it's fouled off.
Count in Yaren's favor, 1-2 pitch.
And he called strike 3 as Michael Yaren records his first strikeout of the day.
Isaac Berger didn't look like he liked that call. It was debatable. It looks like he might have just squeezed it in there.
Well, the umpire called it a strike, so it's a strike.
Straight to the point. So one away here, as here's the pitcher, Brock Reller.
Throws the strike on the outside corner. The 0-1. And a swing and a miss.
It's a heavy cut there.
Oh, Reller definitely wanted a big piece of that, but he came up empty, and now it's 0-2. And a big cut again, but he's down on strikes. 2 strikeouts in a row for Michael Yaren. And now there's 2 down and a runner at first as Mason Salquist, the catcher, steps up to the plate.
So back-to-back Ks there for Yaren.
Number 5, Mason Salquist.
Trying to capitalize here with a man on.
Ball gets away, but not too far, and there's no chance for Krewald to advance to second.
Three straight balls there from Yaren. And Yaren draws another walk.
And now there's 2 on and 2 out for Matt Clausen.
Yaren's still not giving up a hit yet, so he's done well with that.
The first baseman, number 10, Matt Clausen.
No, when it's been in there, they can't seem to even make contact with it, but since his control has been shaky, there are 2 runners on, both by walks. And here's a big hit.
Center field. It's gonna fall.
It falls in. He rounds third. Here he comes at the plate, and he's out.
Oh, he's safe.
Oh, he's safe.
And he slid underneath the tag.
He somehow got in there. The throw beat him there by about 5 feet, but He got underneath.
An excellent slide from Krewald. I have to admit, Jeremy, he looked out to me.
I thought he was out by a mile, but he snuck in under the tag and brought a run home.
And just like that, Grand Forks, North Dakota on top, 1-0 over Winchester. With runners on first and second. With Brennan Costello to keep the work going. Ball low.
And the ball gets away.
Only one runner advances, so now split runners at the corners.
Sahlquist at third, Clausen at first with 2 outs. Braden Costello faces the 1-0 pitch. 1-1.
So quick conference at the mound. Talk things over. Now a 1-1 count here. That one just appeared to miss 2-1. Small strike zone.
Well, they're small children.
Two and 2 now to Costello. And he's able to finish him off there with a nice K, with all 3 outs being strikeouts. But he sacrifices a run in the process as we move on to the second inning with Grand Forks, North Dakota leading Winchester 1-0. So Michael Yaron will lead things off here for Winchester in the top half of the second.
Reller pitched himself a 1-2-3 first with 2 strikeouts. Looking to continue that trend here in the second.
Brock Reller so far 2 Ks.
23, Michael Yaron.
Michael Yaron with 3 Ks.
Pitcher on pitcher here.
As this
And
one
he
gets
takes a
in there for
strike.
Yaron a very late swing there. And he quickly is down 0-2. Tries the high hitter and gets him. 3 pitches, 1 K.
And that's 3 strikeouts in a row for Reller. And now Matt Scalaro, the first baseman, steps in for his first at-bat of the night.
Doesn't chase that one high. Ball one. Doesn't chase it low either. 2-0.
He's got a good eye. Reller is not getting him to bite.
So he goes right back at it down the pipe. 2-1 now. Can't get him to chase high. Can't get him low. Go right down the middle.
But then he goes back low and is 3-1.
So a hitter's count here for Matt Scalaro.
And he swings and misses. It's a full count now.
Brock trying to battle his way back. And he gets him. Make that 4 Ks on the day now for Brock Reller.
And all of them swinging. These Winchester batters want to get a hit off of him, but they just can't make contact.
So here's Ben Blackburn trying to end his streak.
The shortstop for Winchester. He's getting his first plate appearance.
Chases this one outside.
Chases another one.
And Brock Reller is really getting him to bite on these.
Well, we've seen an aggressive Winchester team so far.
If they make contact, it's definitely going to the outfield. 1-2.
That's inside.
2-2 count.
And the pitch from Reller is inside. It's a full count again. This is 2 straight full counts that Brock Reller has had to deal with. And there's a walk. He gives up his first base runner with the base on balls for Ben Blackburn.
Evan Clark now stepping in.
Left fielder, number 16, Evan Clark.
So Evan Clark here watches out and go by for a ball. Swings hard and comes up empty.
Again, we're seeing these Winchester batters just attack everything that comes in on the strike zone, but somehow Reller has managed to elude their bats so far.
Ball outside. 2-1. There's a strike. 2-2 to Evan Clark. We'll see what he can do with this count. The pitch.
And
Makes
it's a
contact.
soft
Down
grounder.
The first baseline. He's going to dig it and just doesn't
A
get there in
barehanded.
time.
He digs it out barehanded, makes a soft flip to first base, and the inning is over. We're going to the bottom of the second inning.
Just a reminder, ladies and gentlemen, the representatives of the Junior Fund are going to be circulating through the stands, taking up a collection. The Junior Fund is the official charity of Babe Ruth and Charlotte Baseball. They fight cancer and children. They're a wonderful organization, and we urge you to give generously. Thank you. Now playing left field for Winchester, Andrew Wilson. Bringing off the green court, the right fielder, number 12, Christian Johnson.
So Christian Johnson will lead things off here in the bottom of the second.
And we have a defensive substitution for Winchester as Andrew Wolston moves into left field, replacing Evan Clark.
So Christian Johnson lays off that one for a called strike.
And another strike. No 2 count for pitcher Michael Yaron to work with. Yaron calls time. Catcher goes out to visit him on the mound. I wonder what they're talking about, Pete.
I don't know. Beats me. What do you think?
Maybe they're talking about what a wonderful tournament we're having here.
Ah, yes. It's quite wonderful. So back to the action now.
Yaron with the 0-2 pitch. And it's a strikeout. Swung on and missed. That's 4 Ks for Yaron.
And 1 out. So here's the left fielder now, Grant Schumacher. Batting 8th in the lineup for Grand Forks, North Dakota. Pitch from Yaron.
Shows bunt, but he pulls it back and takes the ball.
Chopper down to second base. Clean pick by the second baseman, Andrew Torrey, on to first for the out.
And that's the first out that Winchester has recorded that did not come by strikeout.
The second baseman, number 9, Alan Carlson.
Alan Carlson to finish off the lineup for Grand Forks. Takes the ball.
And Yaron fires the strike in there to even the count 1-1. Just a bit low, and it's 2-1 now. Yaron sets, fires.
Very close call there. 3-1 now. Hitters count. Alan Carlson's first at bat, facing a nice hitters count.
Gets a pitch in the middle of the plate, fouls it off to the right.
Right behind the booth.
That brings the count to full. Yaron challenges him with the high heat, and he's down by strikes. 5 strikeouts through 2 innings for Michael Yaron, and we're done with the second inning. We'll see you again in the top of the third.
Ladies and gentlemen, video coverage of the 2012 Cal Ripken World Series is streaming live at wincan.org. Order forms for DVD copies of the game can also be downloaded from wincan.org. Log on now. Like us on Facebook. Ladies and gentlemen, this is just a reminder that the souvenir stand is closing at the end of the 4th inning. which is 1 inning from now. So buy your souvenirs now before it closes.
And in the top of the third inning, Ben Zamor, the right fielder, steps in to face the pitcher, Brock Reller.
He's been relentless so far, giving up no hits so far this game.
Both pitchers have been.
Leading off for Winchester, the right fielder, number 10, Ben Zamor.
And Zamor takes the ball. Takes a healthy cut and pops it up, though. Got under it. And no problem at all for the first baseman, Matt Clausen.
So one Winchester away.
The third baseman,
For the third baseman, Jack Keene.
number 12, Jack Keene.
Heavy cut there from Keene. 0-1.
And it's off the backstop, so no play. But it's an 0-2 count for Jack Keene.
Count that Reller's really been favoring this game. As here comes the 0-2 delivery. It's a little high. Trying to get him to chase.
And it's outside.
Kicking up some dirt there.
That brings the count to 2-2. And the pitch is swung on and missed. That's the 5th strikeout for Reller.
This has really turned into another pitching duel, don't you think?
It certainly has. 5 strikeouts for both starting pitchers, and we're only in the 3rd inning.
Liam Fitzpatrick.
And only in the top of the 3rd at that.
So back to the top of the order now, Liam Fitzpatrick.
Fitzpatrick grounded out to second base this first time through. As he watched his ball. And takes another. Steps back into the box, waits for the 2-0 pitch. And it's another ball.
Something we haven't really seen much today. 3 straight balls from Reller.
And
this one grazes the corner for a called strike.
just gets that one in there. So 3-1. Swung on and missed. It's 3-2.
And Reller is making his way back. The North Dakota fan base is with Reller on this one as he tries to bounce back and get another K. And a big crack from Fitzpatrick. Landing foul.
Fouls it off into Mahoney's Garden Center. Which is the neighboring property to Robert J. Newtile Field. And a ground ball on the left side.
Long throw for the shortstop, and Fitzpatrick beats out the throw. And the first infield hit ends the streak of Reller and ends his no-hitter.
Well, Reller is pitching a great game, but there was just no chance for the shortstop, Jackson Krewald, to catch Fitzpatrick at first. He was just too speedy coming down that line. So Andrew Torrey steps in. He struck out his first time up. There are 2 outs and a runner on first for him. And he swings on and misses the first pitch. Riller on the mound with a 0-1 count. Wheels and deals. Another swing and miss. And it's 0-2. In 3 straight pitches, Andrew Torrey goes down for his second strikeout, and Brock Reller's 6th. So that's the end of the top of the third, with Grand Forks coming up.
Oh yeah, well that's the thing. I think everybody expected him out because the ball was all
We have some changes to Winchester, ladies and gentlemen. Now catching for Winchester, replacing Aiden Stecco is number 21, Andrew Hall. Now playing right field is number 22, Jack Phil.
We have some defensive changes for Winchester as Andrew Hollins goes behind the plate as a new catcher. Tanner Cohen takes Andrew Torrey's place at second, and Jack Fair goes out to right field.
Jackson Krewald fouls that one off, and
Now playing third base for Winchester, number 17, Mario Di Benedetto.
his second at bat.
Also, Mario Di Benedetto steps in at third base.
Two balls, one strike to Jackson Krewald. Ball low. 2 balls, 1 strike. Chases this one outside. Evens up the count at 2-2.
So the 2-2 pitch to Krewald on its way. And it's above his head. Full count. Fouls off a pitch to stay alive. We'll do that 3-2 pitch again.
Here's the 3-2. And Jackson Krewald gets walked. For his second time today. He's also the only run for Grand Forks, North Dakota.
Or for the whole game, for that
Center
matter.
fielder, number 13, Isaac Berger.
So Isaac Berger steps in with some support run on first base.
With the leadoff walk, there's nobody out and a runner on. A chance for Grand Forks to make something happen in here against Michael Yaren, who has pitched a great game so far.
Recording 6 Ks, right? Excuse me, 5 Ks. As this one's fouled off to the left.
And now it's 1-1. Yaren sets, fires, and it's a fly ball out to left field, but it's played by the left fielder
Wollston.
Andrew Wollston.
To grab the first out of this inning. Of this bottom half of the inning, I should say.
The first out of the bottom half. Indeed. Indeed. And Brock Reller, the opposing side's pitcher, steps in to face Michael Yaren for the second time. His first time, he was struck out.
Now batting the pitcher, number 18,
Called strike.
Brock Miller.
Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Swing and a miss.
Struck out swinging last time. As here comes the 0-2 to Brock Reller. As Yaren tries to finish him off. And he chips this one back.
Gets a piece of it to stay alive. We'll redo that 0-2. Another foul ball, and we'll stay at 0-2.
Holland couldn't hang on to that one. Yaren fighting alive here. Here comes the 0-2 once again.
And that one's high.
Trying to get him to chase.
So 1 ball and 2 strikes as Michael Yaren tries to retire his counterpart, Grand Forks' pitcher, Brock Reller.
1-2.
And that's in the dirt. The runner goes to second, no chance to throw him out.
As Greenwald picks up second base standing. And 2 straight balls makes it a 2-2 count.
And that's another high pitch. And it's 3-2 to Brock Reller. And he got him. There's
Two
only,
outs.
and the Winchester team appears to be confused as they start to walk off the field when there's only 2 outs. Almost had a good opportunity for the Grand Forks Storm team, but luckily the catcher, Andrew Holland, was on top of things and made sure his team didn't leave the field.
So instead of a nearby almost getting free out, instead he'll face Mason Selquist.
And that ball gets thrown away, but it's back to the catcher quickly, and there's no chance for Greenwald to take third. Selquist watches ball 2. 2-0 pitch.
Heavy cut there. Can't come up with anything. 2-1.
Salquist walked his first time. Ended up getting stranded on
Pitch
third.
gets away, and Krewald's going to try third. It's going to get there standing up. That's 2 stolen bases. Spaces for Krewald.
Perhaps it's the extra pressure of having a runner on base, but
Here he is facing a 3-1 count.
Michael Yaren has had some control issues in the last few batters.
He steps back onto the mound. Here's the 3-1 pitch to Salquist. Off straight up. Should be the third baseman.
Easy play for third baseman Mario Di Benedetto, and he makes the play, and the inning is over.
And the jam is gone. As we move on now to the top of the fourth with the score Winchester 0, Grand Forks, North Dakota 1.
Right.
Now batting for Winchester, the catcher, Andrew Holland.
And Andrew Holland, the backup catcher, steps in to lead off the top of the fourth.
Facing Brock Reller for his first time.
And he takes a ball.
Strike.
Takes a strike. Sometimes I...
choose one or the other. Also fouled off to the right, and it's a quick 0-2 count. Pitcher's count.
If there ever was one, this is it.
0-2 to Andrew Holland.
And he watches strike three as Brock Reller records his 7th strikeout of the game. And Michael Yaren, the pitcher for the Winchester team, steps in. He struck out swinging his first time up.
Heavy cut there. Ends up being a strike. 0-1. Another heavy cut there from Yaren. And again, down 0-2. Chips this one to the backstop.
Just got a piece of it. He's still alive to face another pitch. Yaren got Brock Reller to strike out twice. Not trying to go down for his second strikeout right here.
A little bit of redemption, maybe. So after that ball, it makes it 1-2. So here's the pitch, trying to aim high.
And he pops it up. Is there a play for the third baseman? There is.
Just had enough room.
And Braden Costello wrangles that one in. There's one down in the fourth.
Two down in the fourth.
Two down in the fourth.
Batting to Scalaro, number 25, Patrick
So
Grassi.
Patrick Gracie will come in now for Matt Scalaro here at the top of the fourth. Making his first
And
plate
Winchester
appearance.
has used up its bench. As Gracie hacks at that one and misses.
Looks like he might have taken his eye off the ball a little bit there. Manages to make contact there. Foul it off.
But
Once
it's 0-2.
again, third straight time. 0-2 in this inning.
Brock Reller is really zoned in on the strike zone right now. He's just not wasting pitches.
So after a quick clean of the plate there, it's back to 0-2. But 2 outs. Reller trying to finish off the side.
And ball one. And a big cut, and Pat
Looks like it's
Grassi
gonna
sends
float
it out
right
into
in
the
the
outfield, and it drops in. He's got a single and the second hit of the day for Winchester. He's on first base with 2 outs.
The shortstop,
A 2-out
number 8,
blooper gets him on first
Blackburn.
base. That's Ben Blackburn, who is also in the starting lineup, not one of the subs. Steps up to bat.
Blackburn walked his first time up and was stranded at first.
As he sees 1 strike go by. That's also a ball. 1-1.
The pitch from Reller swung on and missed. It's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch is hit
Drop
up
to
to
second base.
second base, and they get the out at second, and the inning is over.
So once again, Winchester leaves a man stranded, unable to score. And it remains Grand Forks, North Dakota on top of Winchester, Massachusetts, 1-0 as we head to the bottom of the fourth.
So we're ready to start the bottom of the fourth inning. Michael Yaren still on the mound for Winchester, and Matt Clausen steps in. And he sends the first pitch he sees to third base.
An error.
Mario Di Benedetto can't come up with it, and he will reach on an error.
So a good way for Grand Forks to start off the bottom of the fourth here.
Third baseman, number 14, Braden Costello.
Braden Costello now up. Foul tips this into the mitt.
Almost trips over the ball there as it comes back underneath him. Costello was lucky not to roll an ankle. He struck out his first time through, struck out swinging to end the first inning.
The 0-1 just inside, but he gets away. The throw down to second is really late.
Not in time to catch Clausen. As he moves up into scoring position with nobody out.
A big hit down the left base line doesn't have enough room for a play.
And it's out of
Go
play.
out.
Nothing that the fielders can do about it. It'll just have to go as a long strike.
1-2 now. Costello looking for a big hit here with the man on second. This one gets outside. Count even up at 2-2.
Here's the pitch. And it's a chopper.
Checks back the runner. The throw to first is going to be in time. A little delayed call there from the ump, but an important one.
But they get the runner, and Clausen is not able to advance to third base.
After
He's
a good look back from Ben
Right
Blackburn.
fielder, number 12, Christian Johnson.
Christian Johnson, the right fielder, steps in. He struck out his first time at the plate.
Watches the first pitch go inside for a ball.
Watches that one inside. Gets away from the catcher, but not far enough for Clausen to advance.
As here comes the 2-0 pitch. Hitters count. And he gets away to 3-0. So pretty much here, Christian Johnson has himself a free swing.
Tough situation to be in as a pitcher. Let's see if Yaren can come back from the 3-0 deficit. And it's in there.
Lets that one get by him. Smart decision from Johnson there. Watching
Johnson
it.
was taken all the way. It looked like there. He wasn't going to swing at anything. He's making Yaren throw strikes. And there's another one.
Appears as though Johnson really wants to draw this walk.
He thought he was struck out there. He didn't realize that was only the second strike. This has not been the most heads-up game that I've seen today.
So instead of a free out, it's going to be back to 3-2 for Johnson. He lined up and delivers.
And that's outside. He takes the walk.
Pretty sure Johnson wanted that walk instead of a strikeout.
I think he did. And now there's first and second with one out. A tough walk to give up, but he did set up a double play situation if they can get a ground ball.
So here's Grant Schumacher. And a line
He hits a hard line drive.
Baseline and foul.
That was a hard line drive and would have certainly been at least one run if it had landed fair. So a lucky break for Winchester.
As you said earlier, it's a long strike. Fouls this one off.
0-2 now. Is Yaron trying to get his way out of a jam? Keep his team in the ball game.
So here comes the 0-2 pitch. Outside. So Yaron just having a little trouble to finish these last couple batters. Yeah.
And
It's a
a
swing
hard
there.
chop to the second base. Tries to
Try
throw
for
to
third.
He's
And he
got him there.
Wow.
Got the lead runner on a risky move from the second baseman.
Maybe not what the coach might have wanted, but I'm sure he'll take it. Score of that one is a 4-5 and a fielder's choice. So with that long, risky play, there's 2 outs now. And Alan Carlson stepping up.
Carlson struck out his first time he faced Yaron back in the second inning.
Down just a little bit off. So 2 balls there. So 3 straight balls there from Yaron. That's back to a 3-0 count. Smart play from Carlson to let that one go. Back to a hitter's count, 3-1.
And he chops that one foul to bring the count to full.
So here's the full count pitch from Yaron. And he gets the corner. And he leaves 2 runners stranded as we move on to the top of the 5th.
With the hometown team coming up from Winchester, Massachusetts and Robert J. Newtile Field. This is the Cal Ripken World Series on WinCam. We're back in the top of the 5th inning as Grand Forks, North Dakota leads Winchester, Massachusetts 1-0. The left fielder, Andrew Woolston, steps in to lead off the inning. He takes a swing and he misses.
Heard that a lot from this pitcher.
We certainly have. This pitcher, Brock Reller, has been pitching quite a game for the North Dakota team. On the other side, his opponent, Michael Yaron, has been pitching a similar game. It's been a real pitcher's duel here in this Game 4 of the Cal Ripken World Series.
So quickly down 0-2. This one just a little bit inside, it looked like. A good eye from Andrew Woolston. Finds contact, liner to second base, got to stick with it, and shovels it off to the first baseman.
A good job of the second baseman to stay with that. It looks like he hurt himself on the play.
He might have hit right off his wrist there.
But he stayed with the ball and he completed that shovel pass to first base to get the out. His teammates come over to congratulate him for making such a nice play.
Carlson to Clausen. Score like that too if you want.
Jack Fair.
Jack Fair steps up for his first attempt at hitting Brock Reller.
Not many people have. Maybe Fair has what it takes.
Jack Fair took over for Ben Zamor in right field.
Hefty cut there. Strike one.
Watches ball one go by high and outside.
Count even at 1-1. Here's a pitch from Reller.
Swung on and missed. It's 1-2.
This one high. Reller looking for his 8th strikeout of the day. Only one strike away from it. Count is even at 2-2. Here's the pitch.
And he's got it.
8
Struck him out
Ks
swinging.
for Brock Reller.
And Jack Fair goes down swinging, and Mario Di Benedetto, the third baseman, steps up for his first at-bat of the night.
The third baseman, number 17, Mario Di Benedetto.
Swings a little early there, chopping down the third base. Long throw to first. Gets there in time for the out.
Easily playable for Braden Costello, and the inning is over.
1, 2, 3.
We go to the top of the 5th, still 1-0 Grand Forks. Bottom of the 5th, still 1-0 Grand Forks over Winchester.
We have some defensive changes for Winchester. Now playing second base, Andrew Torrey.
Oh, bottom, yeah.
Now catching, Aiden Steckel.
They can see your heads are
Now
okay.
playing first base, Matt Scalaro. Now playing left field, Evan Clark. Now playing third base, Jack Key.
And some defensive substitutions for the Winchester team as all of the starters come back in. The first pitch of the inning is fouled off, and it can't be played, so it'll go as a strike.
Jackson Krewald.
But Andrew Torrey comes in at second base in his original position. Aiden Steckel gets back behind the plate. Matt Scalaro goes over to first base. Evan Clark is back in left field. Ben Zamor is in right. And Jack Keene is at third base.
Called strike from the man in blue, and it's 0-2.
Minor correction. Jack Fair has remained in the game, so Ben Zamor is not in there right now. In right field.
1-2's the count. Time is called. Quick conference back at the mound.
And here's the pitch. It's in the dirt. So
That
it's
count
2-2.
2-2.
And that ball is outside and in the dirt, so it's 3-2 to Jackson Krewald.
Looks like Yaron might be getting a little tired out there.
And he gets it in there.
But he still
For
looks like
his-
he has that punch. Getting the K there on Krewald.
For Yaron's 7th strikeout of the evening. I'm sorry, his 8th strikeout.
The center fielder, number 13, Isaac Berger.
And Berger swings at the first pitch he sees, fouls it down the line. Isaac Berger stepping in, center fielder for the North Dakota team.
Watches that one go by for a strike.
He struck out in the first inning and flew out to left in the third.
And now here he is down 0-2 to Yaron. Yaron looking for his 9th strikeout. That one
Just
looks like it
missed
just
there.
missed.
Tough pitch to lay off of with an 0-2
Oh, yeah,
count.
definitely.
But Berger watches it go by, and it's 1-2.
Chops her down to the first baseline. Tough play. There's a second baseman there to save it.
And score that one 3-4-3.
That was Andrew Torrey with an excellent.
A heads-up play from Andrew Torrey to stay with that as it deflects off the first baseman, Matt Scalaro.
And this definitely helps out Michael Yaron. Getting him another out, making it 2 now. As he prepares to face Brock Reller.
Brock Reller has been pitching a great game, but unfortunately he has had a great game pitched against him every time he goes up to the plate. He has struck out twice.
Now batting the pitcher, number 18, Brock Weller.
So a 1-1 count now to Reller. He's seen Yaron twice. Struck out twice.
And
There's
he takes the
two.
strike. Yaron's 1 strike away from sending his counterpart down for the 3rd time.
As well as, I think, his 9th strikeout.
It would be his 9th.
Reller
But
chops
it-
this one
but it's
down to
chopped
second
and
base,
it's
this one gets
through.
through. So Reller gets on board for his first hit of the game.
That was only the 2nd hit that the Grand Forks, North Dakota team has managed to get off of Michael Yaren.
Wow. And somehow they're on top, 1-0. So here's Mason Salquist.
Salquist walked in the first and popped up to the third baseman in the third. Takes a hack and fouls it off.
0-1 to Salquist. Ball outside, evens up the count, back at 1-1. Tries to go back outside. Throw down to first is not in time. Trying to get Brock Reller sleeping.
And that's in the dirt, gets away. Reller goes down to second, and there's no throw.
So now there's a 3-1 count with Reller in scoring position.
2 outs. Yaren trying to get out of this one. And he throws it high and walks.
As Reller going to third. The throw down to third, not in time. So now North Dakota is in a great position here with runners on the corners. And Matt Clausen.
And Clausen has the only other hit for the North Dakota team. He had a single back on the first and was stranded there at first base.
So he has clearly proven that he can hit the ball off Yaren, which is something that these North Dakota players have not really been able to do today.
Well, it's been a real pitcher's duel on both sides, with North Dakota just managing to score a run in the first with the benefit of 2 walks, but haven't really been able to get much more together against Yaren until now.
So Reller on first and Reller on third, Salquist on first for North Dakota. Matt Clausen at the plate trying to get some support runs before they head into the 6th. As that one's a ball, or strike. That ball evens up the count. And a nice heater from Yaren. Makes it 1-2. The count he's definitely in favor of. Question is now, can he finish him?
Does he get him to go? No, he
that
checks
one
his
looks
swing.
close.
And it's ball 2. The count is even.
Got kind of a Gary Sheffield stance going on there.
It is a bit reminiscent of that famous player from the Yankees, and
So here's the 2-2. So
it's up over his head,
Reller decides to stay at third.
but Salquist moves down to second. And the count is full on Clausen.
As here comes the 3-2. And it's in the dirt.
And the bases are full off of that second walk of the inning that Yaren has given up.
So a big setup for Braden Costello.
Costello struck out in the first inning and grounded out to the shortstop in the fourth. He has not been on base yet today.
Now's the time to shine for Costello as the bases are juiced. A lot of pressure on both teams right now.
A base hit right here would certainly break the game open. And there it
There it
is.
is! And the left fielder gets past the left fielder. 1 run will score. Sahlquist from second will score.
And all the way around from first comes Matt Clausen, and that's a 3-run double for Braden Costello. How are you scoring that? Double? Error? What's that?
Double. Yeah. So a big hit from Costello, and he comes up big for Grand Forks, North Dakota. Putting them on top now, 4-0 over Winchester.
Right fielder number 12, Christian Johnson.
So Christian Johnson now facing Yaren. One and 0. Cuts hard on that one. 1 and 1.
Batters out.
And Yaren strikes out Johnson to end the inning. We're going to go to the top of the 6th inning and the last chance for the team from Winchester, Massachusetts, as the hometown boys try to come back from a 4-0 deficit. We're back with the top half of the 6th inning. This will be the end of the game unless Winchester can manage to put 4 runs on the board.
Brock Reller is back on the mound to pitch a complete game is what it seems like.
And he's been pitching a great game so far, so I'm not at all surprised by the decision of the manager to leave him out there.
He gets a strike 1.
Fitzpatrick waves at it with an ugly swing. Andrew Torrey to follow with Aiden Steckel behind him, and Fitzpatrick is hit by the pitch, and he'll take a base.
So Reller might be getting a little wild as we run into the 6th inning here. It's a tendency to happen.
It is not rare for a pitcher to fatigue as they pitch more pitches. We might have reached the limit for Brock Reller, but after 2 pitches, it's a bit too early to tell. So Andrew Torrey steps in for his 3rd at-bat of the game. He struck out twice. Sorry, that was Tanner Cohen that struck out the 2nd time. His brief replacement. Andrew Torrey is going for his 2nd at-bat.
This one called the ball. Reller has Torrey foul this one off, evening it up 1-1. So Andrew Torrey's up now with Aiden Steckel to follow and Michael Yaren in the hole. And Liam Fitzpatrick is on first base after being hit by a pitch. Troy fouls this one back and out of play. And it's down 1 and 2.
And the 1-2 pitch is swung on and missed.
So 1 out down.
As Brock Reller records his 9th strikeout of the outing.
Catcher, number 29, Aiden Steckel.
And Aiden Steckel, the catcher, steps up for his second plate appearance. He also struck out his first time up.
Steckel fouls this one back towards the booth. Two pitches and 2 fouls for Steckel.
And he's in the hole 0-2. It's a tough place to be in the last inning when you're down by 4 runs.
Calling for it high here.
Steckel fouls off another one into the backstop.
And they're going to fight it off and make it 0-2 once again.
And that pitch is high. So 1-2 to Aiden Steckel as Brock Reller tries to finish off a complete game.
Mason Sahlquist keeps calling for it high. As time is called.
The 1-2 pitch is high for a ball. 2-2 now. And another foul ball as Steckel stays alive.
Really fighting it off here.
Well, they're not going to go down without a fight. That's just not how we were taught things here in Winchester, Massachusetts. And there's another ball. The count goes to full.
So back to a big count for both sides here. Which will come out victorious? We do not know.
Well, I'll tell you this. The scoreboard does not show how close this game really has been as Reller and the Grand Forks team failed to complete a double play but get the out at second base.
And now leads it to 1 out left for Grand Forks, North Dakota.
And Michael Yaron steps up to the dish. For his third plate appearance, he struck out in the second and popped up to the third baseman in the fourth. But as I was saying, the score shows 4-0, but up until last inning, it was a 1-0 pitcher's duel between these two kids, Brock Reller on the mound and Michael Yaron at the plate.
Both have shown excellent athletic abilities this game.
And it's back to Reller for the game. He throws on to first, and the game is over. Michael Yaron unable to get things done at the plate as Grand Forks, North Dakota takes this game 4-0. I am Jeremy Dunn.
And I'm Peter Caligari.
And you've been watching Cal Ripken Baseball on WinCam.
As this concludes day 1 of Cal Ripken Junior's World Series.
Indeed it does. We've had a great game we've had 4 great games for this first day.
Great teams.
And
A little bit of everything. And
we look
hope
forward
see you
to
tomorrow.
a whole lot more. So we'll see you tomorrow here from Winchester, Massachusetts and Robert J. Newtile Field. Good night.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Ron Tellison Players of the Game Award is given in recognition of Babe Ruth League's late president and CEO, Ron Tellison. His commitment to our nation's youth was unsurpassed. His primary objective was that every child have the opportunity to play in this great game. The Ron Tellison Players of the Game Award for the team from Winchester goes to Michael Yaron. And the Ron Tellison Player of the Game Award for Grand Forks goes to Brock Weller. Congratulations to these outstanding players.